More with UNI head football coach Mark Farley as the Panthers get ready for their final two games of the regular season this coming Saturday. The Panthers will play at Youngstown State. Coach, coming off this game against Illinois State, 149 rushing yards for your team. And you have Ty Edwards, Amari Pessikixon at running back. Man, those two guys have just been about as steady as can ask of any player out there.
They are. They're doing an outstanding job, and they've ran hard. Very, very proud of those two guys, how they've stepped up throughout this whole season and how they've changed over the years since they've been with us. I mean, they came in good. I really believe they're leaving here great is how they're playing right now.
Matthew Schuckelman at quarterback, coming off 2 weeks in a row where he threw for a career-high 270 passing yards. A tougher day at the office for him, just 15 of 29, but no interceptions in the football game. What did you see out of your quarterback?
Probably some from freshman wolves that show up once in a while. I mean, he's had 2 good runs and he's doing a great job. You know, but sometimes there's a learning curve and he's going through that learning curve.
172 yards passing, top target. Lane Pryor, 5 catches for him, and playing in an elbow brace. Coach, playing through some pain. He got cleared to play. Man, he just has the heart of a Panther, doesn't he?
I told you to build a statue of him a couple weeks ago because I'm telling you, that guy doesn't have an elbow, probably should not play at all. Went to the doctor to find a way to get cleared to play because he wanted to play so bad, and then comes out and leads the team in reception. Just shows you guts, tenacity, everything that you want in a young man. And I'm telling you, that guy is special, and he's got special things ahead.
And speaking of tenacity, the offensive line for the UNI Panthers, tell you what, when I think of UNI football, you could put a statue of some offensive linemen out there as well. What are you seeing from this offensive line the last couple of weeks? And we have a story coming up on Tristan Roper, one of those senior leaders, one of the more vocal guys for that O-line.
You know, Jared Penning, Tristan Roper are 2 stalemates for the last 5 years here. They're multiple-year starters. There's just not 1 or 2-year starters. They've been started since they were freshmen around here. So you put those 2 guys and you add Hayden Amos into that. Those are 3 extremely great UNI football players that represent what I believe a young man should represent. And again, they're all in that offensive line, and throw a couple good backs in behind them, you have a good running game.
Coming up in the story, you'll hear from Tristan, the ability to play multiple positions. Coach, he's bounced to guard and played both tackles. It's important for your offensive lineman to come in and be able to play multiple spots.
Absolutely, they have to play multiple spots. And but you know, you grow into those positions. Probably start at guard, work out the tackle. Tackle's a little bit more savvy out there. Just takes time to develop that in learning the game. But Tristan, he was great when he walked in as a freshman. We're lucky to get him out of Kansas City, and now he's here as 5th-year senior, and he represents everything I love about him.
All right, here's that story on Tristan Roper.